Hello, my name is Rosanamod, and welcome to the rosanamod podcast. Want to modify your life? That is corny, but I'm going to keep it in there. This variety show brainstorms solutions for everyday challenges, unlocks your secret potential, think outside the box with creative ideas that improve your business and your life. Get inspired with special guests, get motivated with how-to projects for the whole family, and learn that life is too short for anything less than being happy. Laugh with me or at me, it doesn't matter. Somebody's going to laugh. Welcome to the rosanamod Variety Pod. This is your vessel and host, Rosanamod, and we are at episode 163. 163. That's right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate every single one of you, as always, every day. Every listener. I don't care who you are. If you're listening to this right now, I do love you. I do. I love you like a friend, like a good friend, and I appreciate your time. You don't have to be listening to me, but you do, because you know that every day I surprise you with things that are unexpected, spontaneous, because I'm a little crazy, but that's good, isn't it? Isn't it good to be a little crazy? All right. I have a joke for you guys, okay? It has nothing to do with anything. It's Thursday Relationship Day, so I wanted to segue, and I'm going to give you a joke. I saw this movie on Roku. It's a 2017 movie, and it's called Humor Me, with Jermaine Clements and Elliot Gould star. And Annie Potts is in it. I saw Annie Potts in it. I thought that was so funny. Do you remember Annie Potts? She's the girl from Pretty in Pink, from the owner of the store, Trax. Remember the record store, the girl with the punk rock hair? She was also in Ghostbusters. She was the receptionist, I believe. Pretty funny movie. And in the movie, there was this joke. Here it goes. There's two women, and I'm going to make it my versions because it's going to be shorter. There's two women. One of them tells the other, my husband's always bringing me flowers every single day. And the other woman says, why are you complaining? I would love it if my husband brought me flowers every day. And then the other woman says, you don't understand. Every time he gives me flowers, I end up on my back with my legs up in the air. And the first woman says, what? You don't have a vase? You get it. It's so funny. That's a disturbing visual for early in the morning. Well, welcome to my breakfast. Welcome to my coffee time. Yeah, there you go. It is a kind of disturbing image, actually, if you think about it. Now I'm thinking about it. Yeah, it can go either way. All right, well, hold on. So this is my segue. My segue went into relationships and gift giving. Do you know, actually, this would be a pretty good trivia question. Do you know where flower giving began? It actually happened in Greece, as most things that happened in Greece. Most things that are invented happened in Greece. All right? And here, I mean, that's just the way it is. So men just started giving flowers to, pretty women. And that's really how the tradition started. When you stop giving gifts, and you give only in holidays, like for the birthdays and anniversaries and stuff like that. And then after you're together for a long time, you kind of stop trying to impress them because you've come to a complacent part in your life where things have gotten really comfortable. You don't really think about breaking up. It's not really on your radar. You don't really consider the option that they might get tired of you, or they might be tired of you, or there might be somebody else in the picture somewhere. My conversation today would be to ask you, if you have someone that you love, male or female, whoever you are, when was the last time you actually gave a gift to somebody without a reason to give a gift, just because you appreciate them? Think about that for a little bit while I drink my coffee. I'm giving you an excuse because you can't really see me. I mean, if we were on live right now, you'd be like, oh, look at her. Excuse me. I have a cup that says, oh, for fox's sake. And there's like a fox. It's no word. It's a picture of a fox. Oh, for fox's sake. And I have so many people looking at it and not figuring out what it means, but it's funny. Anyway, so think about that. What do you say? This is the best coffee. And if you look at my coffee episode, I'll see if I can find it and I'll post it underneath the show notes. It's how to make coffee from ice cream using ice cream as creamer. That's what I have right now. I have mint chocolate chip creamer in there. And this coffee is so good right now. I have some tips for you, some little ideas for you that you can give your beloved partner or whatever. And it doesn't have to be, personal, like couple relationship. It could be like your parents. It could be your brother, your sister, just a relationship, a friend, a good friend or whatever, somebody that you've never given a gift to except a tiny little piece of sage, those kind of people. The people that you say you love, but those kind of people. It doesn't have to be flowers. Not all women like flowers. So here we go. So here are some ideas. I don't have a list or anything like that. I just, out of the top of my head, I don't even have anything prepared. People don't believe me when I say, well, she doesn't prepare anything. I really don't. I don't. It's ad lib. It's like from the top of my head. Like today, I was just thinking about flowers for some reason. I just looked online and I saw flowers and I thought, hey, I wonder where that whole thing started with flowers. That's how it started. And then after that, I thought, people always give flowers. I thought funerals, and then I thought how depressing flowers are because they die. So that's not really something that I like to receive. I will give them to people that like flowers, like my mother likes flowers, so she gets flowers, It's an easy gift. That's how I look at it. And I'm not trying to say that, oh my God, if I ever meet anybody and they give me flowers, they're going to think, oh, she really didn't like them. That's not the case. I like whatever I get. But if I had a choice, I would say not flowers. I would say something odd, like, non-traditional. Like instead of giving somebody flowers, make them breakfast. Or, that's nice, make them lunch. Pack a lunch for them if they're going to work. Get them dinner ready when they come home. Something that you wouldn't normally do, not something that you do every day. It has to be out of your character. Something that will actually add some shock value to your giving. That's what I call a gift, a good gift. So if you are the kind of man or woman who, you get up early in the morning, you do your thing, you exercise or whatever, and then you go to work and you grab a cup of coffee and you leave, and the other person's just sleeping, or maybe you go to work together and you don't normally make breakfast, but then all of a sudden you get up a little earlier to make breakfast, a big breakfast that you would normally save for like the weekend, I would say, that's a really good gift. Or if you're always eating outside somewhere, and then all of a sudden you decide you're going to make this elaborate elaborate lunch or dinner, and you bring out candlesticks or something and put them on the table and set it so it's nice and romantic with a bottle of wine or something. Not normal, that you don't expect. Take them somewhere, surprise them. Like, let's say every weekend you go to flea markets, for example. Like, that's what you do. Then they take a turn somewhere and like, where are you going? Oh, I'm just going somewhere. I'll show you in a minute. And they just surprise them with like a trip to the museum or something, or the beach, or, jet skiing, or I just figured we'd do this, or I just figured we'd take a trip to, I don't know, like a 3-hour drive to Orlando, or, that place in, where is that place? It's near Daytona. I think it's called Casadega, and they have buses that go there, and it's supposed to be like a psychic village in Florida. I've always wanted to go. Something like that. Or even the range. I love the range. I love to shoot. So take a girl out to the range. Hey, maybe she's never shot a gun. Maybe she's curious. Excuse me, I'm having some coffee, so there you go. What about that? The range is a really nice place to let out your frustrations. If you have a really stressed out job, you want something different, you can go there. Archery, maybe. If she doesn't like guns, take her to an archery range. Have her try, or have him try archery for this first time. It's very addicting if you like competition and if you like sports. So it's pretty nice, And if you have kids, that's an easy gift. Find a babysitter and don't tell her or him, and just have a date night. That's what I consider good gifts. It doesn't have to be something from the store or something that you made even. And it's something that you made, if you're an artist or something, that would be nice too. Make them something. You're an artist. Paint them something, draw them something. I would love to get Actually, I've never gotten a painting or a picture from another artist because I'm an artist. So people kind of look at me and think, well, she's an artist. She can make her own stuff. But that's not a good reason not to give me an art. That's not a good reason. Anyway, so that was my discussion. I think that you guys should really consider, asking yourself the question of, when was the last time that you gave a gift to somebody that you love, and why do you have to wait for holidays or birthdays or anniversaries to do it? Why are we so wrapped up in calendars, and what marks certain days? Every day should mark every day. You don't know how long you're going to be here, do you? You don't know. You can be gone tomorrow. I could be gone tomorrow. One day you might just listen to my podcast and it's like, no, I'm not there anymore. Who's to say? We don't have that guarantee. So we don't have to wait for next year to give a gift. You see what I mean? And even if it's Christmas time or whatever, I think we should have a holiday called Just Because. I think I would nominate that as a holiday. Just Because Day. Because I love you, because I miss you, because I'm thinking about you, because you're a good friend, because we've shared things together, because I appreciate you in my life, because you were there for me when I needed someone, because you make me feel good, because you make me happy. I think life is too short, so we should really appreciate each other and think about that for a while and consider the possibilities of how the relationship can actually take a shift. Make a shift. I shouldn't say take a shift because people are going to hear take a shift. Did she say shift without shit? Take a shift. It's too close. I'm such a jerk. You might jumpstart your relationship this way if it's been boring. And don't stop at humans. Start also with animals, your pets. Let me know how it goes. Tell me what you send. Share with me. I'm sharing with you. Share with me. So thank you for listening. And don't forget to check out my Buy Me Coffee. I just started that website thingy. It's like a Patreon. It's really weird for me. You don't have to donate anything, but just look at it. I need feedback on what you think as far as the design and as far as what I wrote and what I'm offering for members if they want to contribute or support my show. There are gifts that I'm giving. So look at them and let me know what you think. If it's too lame, if it needs to be more stuff, or if you have any ideas of what you would like to see, let me know because I honestly need feedback. And if you want to contact me, you can contact me on there as a message, or you can Instagram me as always. So, all right, talk to you soon and in with the outro. Thank you for stopping in. I always appreciate your time and I hope you gained something positive from today's episode. If you did, then share it. And please show your love in the links below. You will be helping me help you. If you want to contact me, I know you'll find a way because my avatar audience is a genius, like the host. So talk to you soon. God bless you. And what do we say? Ciao.